All right. We are live here on YouTube, getting ready for the Tennessee Titans game. Getting ready for the Tennessee Titans versus the Cincinnati Bengals football game, NFL Divisional Playoffs. The Bengals are 0-7 in road playoff games. Um, Apparently, people are quite upset with the leader of New Zealand. I don't know why. I don't think I want to know. It probably has something to do with the ongoing situation in regards to the unnamed virus, which, whatever. Decent money there. Duration 300 milliseconds. What does that even mean? Time to do some sketchy stuff. Sketchy stuff. Sketchy stuff. Time to do some blah, blah, blah. I do have the Bengals winning over the Titans today. I just think that the Bengals are the better football team, as I've got to go back into the internet real quick because I'm in the wrong spot. That's the page that I want. I got my drink over here. Then at Titans at home. That's 6 games. 11 points a game allowed. Second in the NFL, and they're fourth in takeaways. I believe Tennessee did play Kansas City this year. I believe they did. Where is chat? There is chat. Live chat. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I'm the only one here. That's cool. And what happens here? Watching the NFL Today, NFL on CBS pregame show. It's a good pregame show. I prefer the Fox pregame show, but probably not going to be able to watch much of that today with their game starting pretty much immediately after the Tennessee Titans and Cincinnati Bengals end their game. About 25 minutes to kick off. Not really much happening here. Stats and highlights over on there. The projected score that they have, like, let's look at this. This to me, they got a projected score you can see here is 27-22 in favor of Tennessee. I don't agree with that because Cincinnati's 13th on offense, going up against the 12th ranked defense. Going up the 12th ranked defense. And then the other way around, you got 17th on offense going up against the 18th ranked defense. So I think that's just too low scoring. Bengals are 4-point dogs. Titan. Get real angry about my TV doing this stuff that it's doing because I'd like to have the ability study the all 22 footage for every play of this game with NFL Game Pass, available 24 to 36 hours after the game. Tennessee is 5th in rushing, and that's with Derrick Henry missing 9 games. They're 24th in passing, which, okay. This is really getting on my last nerve. I'd like to just sit here and watch a football game. But if I can't watch a football game, I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to be extremely angry if this doesn't work. Home. Cancel. Home. I'm going to start screaming at things. Really gets annoying when the Wi-Fi doesn't work because the Wi-Fi has no reason not to work. Excuse me. Listen live with Game Pass. Game starts at kickoff. Yeah, the game starts at kickoff. Now the Bengals are the 4 seed, and Cincinnati won their division at 10-7. AFC North was not a good division this year. Cleveland was bad. Pittsburgh was awful, and Baltimore just kept losing. Baltimore just kept losing their quarterback and everything. It was just not good for them. Stats. Let's put the stats up. There are currently no stats available. That makes sense, seeing as how there are no stats recorded in the game yet. Participants. Just me. Just me. Okay, cool. Why Fidelity commercial? 27-22. That's a 5-point spread, and Cincinnati. The NFL is projecting that Cincinnati will not cover the spread. I made a 4-team parlay with Cincinnati, uh, the Rams, the Bills, and the 49ers winning. I put $9.68. It was what I had above $100 in my account, so I put $9.68 on that 14 parlay, and it'll pay $368 if it hits. If it doesn't hit, I don't care because I took it all on the money line, so it's not against the spread. I was thinking maybe doing it against the spread, but no, I took the money line just for that better chance of things happening in my favor. The Titans have never won a playoff game as the number 1 seed, but the Bengals have never won a playoff game on the road. The Rams actually match up really well with the Buccaneers. And we've got the Packers, who have not beaten the 49ers in the playoffs with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. And the Bills-Chiefs game is the one that's going to be I think the Bills-Chiefs game is the only game that, as of right now, doesn't look like it's going to be a blowout. And if it is a blowout, I wouldn't be surprised. Kansas City coming off a week of not playing football, and Buffalo coming off the first perfect offensive game in National Football League history. Bundling home and car insurance and by Ram Trucks. JD Power's #1. Wow. The closed captioning on the TV is so far behind. 67 units of life-saving blood in the process. Cincinnati is seeking first AFC Championship appearance since 1988. Hey Siri, 1988 AFC Championship game.
The Browns lost a close one to the Broncos in the AFC Championship on January 17, 1988. The final score was 38-33.
Hey Siri, 1989 AFC Championship game.
The Bills were defeated by the Bengals in the AFC Championship on January 8, 1989. The final score was 21-10.
That was a Buffalo-Cincinnati AFC Championship game. It would be interesting to see a Buffalo-Cincinnati AFC Championship game rematch. Bills have never played the Titans in the AFC Championship game. Last time the Bills played the Titans in the playoffs, I believe, was the Music City forward pass. But we'll see what happens with that. This goes to the city of Cincinnati. Oh, Boomer. Boomer was the Bengals quarterback. Boomer was the Bengals quarterback. It is like 19 degrees outside right now, and I am freezing, and I'm not happy about it. Cincinnati Bengals at Tennessee Titans, 2021 Post 2 Game Center, Google Chrome. Nice. Gotta check my other social media stuff here. I have 15 notifications. People are trying to claim that New Zealand doesn't exist. Ah. People are claiming New Zealand doesn't exist, and I don't understand that. Because we can clearly see that New Zealand exists. Twitter. Let's see if anybody's saying anything about Twitter. No, I got 5 new followers on Twitter. Okay. Let me check this out. Share, copy link. Come talk with me about the NFL playoffs. I have the Bengals winning. Alongside the 49ers. Hashtag NFL, hashtag playoffs, hashtag stream. Uh, excuse me. Twenty-eight to 3 from the Falcons' perspective. Uh, Bad. The Falcons were bad. They were a very, very bad football team, and they shouldn't have done that. They were a poorly coached football team that managed to lose to Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, and it was bad and it was sad, and nobody liked that, and everybody was angry that uh, that the um, the whatchamacallit, that the Falcons lost the Super Bowl because nobody wanted the Patriots to win another Super Bowl. Honestly, I don't want the Patriots to ever win another Super Bowl. I just can't stand the Patriots. I hate them. I absolutely hate the New England Patriots. They are terrible. They are absolutely terrible, and I cannot stand them. And we are about 16, 17 minutes to the kickoff / the coin toss. Um, I do think that this spread is too far apart. I think it's going to be a really close game. I think there's going to be a lot of back and forth, a couple of 3 to 5 lead changes, and ultimately I think Cincinnati ends up winning the game. Tennessee 8 wins with versus teams with winning records this regular season, most all time. So that's wonderful for them, like absolutely wonderful for them. That's a you set a record. That's what you want to do. Second time in recent memory, Bills Mafia is rooting for the Bengals. Yeah. You remember in 2017 when the Bengals beat the Ravens, and that put the Bills in the playoffs for the first time in 17 years. Uh, the Milwaukee Bucks blocked NBC Sports Chicago Bulls Twitter account. That's weird. Adults do eat chicken strips. I don't know why I have to tell people that a million times, but adults eat chicken strips. That's a thing that adults do, but apparently, according to Twitter, it's not. Honestly, shouldn't take too much stock in Twitter. I have 60 subscribers. Super excited to have 60 subscribers. Just hit 55,500 on TikTok. Don't really want to use TikTok as my live streaming platform because it gets really annoying being on there. Plus, there's certain things that you can't really do on TikTok that you can do on other streaming platforms like this. Like, I don't even think you can use OBS on TikTok. You might be able to, but seems difficult. Been here all season long, and they're truly mixing it up. And now we're in a commercial for weights and a coffee shop. And what is this? Why does this exist? Why are we fencing at a coffee shop? We've got the Winter Olympics coming up in a week, like 10 days. The Clash at the LA Coliseum in 2 weeks, the 24 Hours of Daytona, a week from today, actually, a week from 17 minutes ago. We will have the green flag of the 24 Hours of Daytona. Sometime tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on the 24 Hours of Daytona. It's one of my favorite motorsports events of the year because when you watch it, you feel you just feel that the global motorsport community, international, everything is coming back and coming back strong. You have the American sports car racing. Then the week later, you generally would have the Super Bowl. Then you'd have Speed Weeks. But now instead, you have the Busch Clash in LA at the Coliseum. Then you have the Super Bowl. Then you have Speed Week. Speed Week is going to be amazing this year. You've got no clash. You've just got straight into practice qualifying and the dual 120, 150s, and then the three races on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Couple weeks, NASCAR is the only ticket in town. Then IMSA, Formula One, IndyCar, all come back. Actually, Formula E starts on Friday, which is really weird this weekend. This week they're racing on Friday and Saturday. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. In terms of what I'm planning on doing today, I'm planning on being live for most of football, if not all of football. That would probably give me about an 8 hour video that I could have on a watch back. If people wanted to watch it, you don't have to. You're not required to, but if you do, that is great. If you want to talk about football, cool. I do have the live chat. I can see your messages, but it doesn't look like anybody did, except for when I popped in on my other account just to test to make sure the stream was working. I'm sure plenty of people are watching on other people's accounts. I'm nowhere near as big as 5 Points or Urinating Tree or Brandon Perna. Man, the Broncos are just. I feel bad for Brandon Perna. Luckily, he at least likes the Bills too, so hopefully we can win him a Super Bowl this year. CBS, Paramount Plus, Fox, and Fox Deportes tomorrow. NBC, Peacock, Universal, CBS, and Paramount Plus. The Cincinnati Bengals at the Tennessee Titans at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Kickoff a little more than 20 minutes away. And this will be a playoff game in Tennessee with full capacity. In case you guys didn't know, the NFL updated their COVID protocols and removed the distinction between vaccinated and unvaccinated players. So now only those people who report symptoms will be vaccinated or will be tested. Meaning that the NFL has found a way to make it so that they won't have any COVID issues because they just simply won't test for it, which is probably not a good idea, but also testing asymptomatic people is not a good idea either, in my opinion, just because the obvious implications of the fact that if you test asymptomatic people, it's potentially going to take a test from somebody who really needs it. New Zealand. New Zealand is a thing. Teaming up. Oh, Jimmy Broadbent is teaming up with Romain Grosjean for the 24 Hours of Daytona iRacing, which is really cool. Oh, they updated the prediction 26-23 Tennessee. They took away 1 point from Tennessee. I wonder why. All right. Let's see. The CBS is saying 10 minutes 40 seconds to kickoff. Wow, the Packers have only given away the football 13 times this season. That's really bleeping impressive. Like 13 times. That's less than one per game. Now the last I did watch the Cincinnati Bengals play last week, but I did not. And that's the first time they've actually won a playoff game since 1991. Um, but also it was the first time they'd been in the playoffs since the Vontez Burfict ruining Antonio Brown implosion thing, which that was not nice. I did not like what happened then, from a football perspective and from a people perspective. Yeah, you have to finish drives. You have to score. You have to be the one to score. Titans coming out on the field. Titans are coming up out on the field. Derrick Henry is playing. He's got some metal rods in his feet and apparently a metal rod in his shoe. I don't understand that, but Mike Evans, 9 receptions, 117 yards, and a touchdown last week versus Philadelphia. Gronk, 15 career postseason touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, second most in NFL history. Tampa is 14-1 record this season when team records one or more takeaways. Wow, that's really good. What is the Buccaneers' record?
The Buccaneers finished the season 13-4. That's first place in the NFC South.
What was the Packers' record?
The Packers finished the season 13-4. That's first place in the NFC North.
Most wins this season was 13 in the NFC twice, the Packers and the Buccaneers. It's time for football and hanging out and doing stuff. Mahomes was 30 of 39 for 404 yards and 5 touchdowns. So Mahomes and Josh Allen next week will be the first time in NFL playoff history that two quarterbacks threw 5 touchdowns in their previous start in the playoffs, and of course, the Bills are the number one ranked defense in the National Football League. So, so that's a thing. That's a thing that'll happen, but I don't know what the Chiefs' defensive rankings were. I'll have to check them before the end of the game tomorrow. Huh. I have my channel dashboard open on the other tab, and it shows that. I want to just check and see if it pops up like that. Block. Channel dashboard. It does. Cool. Analytics. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that I love analytics. I've gotten 2,008 views in the last 28 days. Let's check the last, just this month. 1,500 views, 69 hours of watch time, 12 subs. 5 views in the last hour. Okay, 96 views in the last 24 or 48, which is kind of cool. Uh, Spectrum 126, Verizon Fios 568, DirecTV 307. I don't know what that means. That must be a TV station. Okay, TV stations are cool. Oh, News Nation. I'll be honest with you, I don't need any more news. I get all of my news from Twitter. Oh, hiring CDLA delivery drivers. 15K sign-on bonus plus benefits from day one. Wow. 15K sign-on bonus, and this is a local company that delivers food. One, I'm done. One not done on a Bills t-shirt or Bills shirt. That is awesome. Although then again, if you remember, in the '90s, the Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them. I don't think this team will. lose four straight Super Bowls. I think this Bills team has a real good chance of making it to four straight or even five straight Super Bowls and winning at least three of them. I could see the Josh Allen being 3-2 or 4-1 in Super Bowls. And that's But yeah, I could see Josh Allen winning three or four Super Bowls. I could see Mahomes maybe getting one more Super Bowl. Yeah. Everybody mentioning giraffes in my videos. Urgh, giraffes. I don't like giraffes. Make me angry. We should abolish them. Actually, I take that back. We shouldn't abolish giraffes, but like giraffes in zoos, that should be abolished. No giraffes in zoos. No giraffes in zoos. No giraffes in zoos. Couple minutes to the kickoffs. Tennessee Titans, number one seed in the AFC East. Top four seeds remain alive in the AFC as Kansas City and Buffalo and Cincinnati took care of business last week. Tennessee had the only bye in this new enhanced seven-team format. Today, Derrick Henry will make his return. He's running like an angry man throughout the course of the season, but that may be why he gets injured so often. When you are running back, you are very susceptible to injury. Outside of offensive and defensive line, you take the most contact of anybody on that football field. Wide receivers often end up having worse individual injuries just because, people end up smashing them in the head, things of that nature. Longest playoff drought. Now the Lions have the longest playoff drought in the NFL. 31 years since their last playoff win. They also only have one playoff win since 1953, which is bad. Which is really, really bad. AFC Divisional Round, and it's coming up now on CBS in Nashville. I've been to Nashville personally once for 5 days in 2010 for the in 2010 for the chess super nationals for high school. My team came in like 13th. We drove down there from where I am. We did pretty well. We actually split the team into two teams, an under 800 and an under 1600 team. The under 800 team actually was the one that came in 13th. We had a lot of weaker new players like myself on the team at the time. We did really well. We got to enjoy Nashville for a little bit. Um, we got kicked out of a McDonald's drive-through in Kentucky on the way there because we tried to pretend we were cars. It was funny. It was absolutely hilarious, and we tried to do it, and it was funny. I've been to Nashville once, Columbus, Ohio once, Saratoga Springs, New York twice for chess. I spend a large amount of time in Cleveland, Ohio. Spend a large amount of time in Cleveland, Ohio. I love going to Cleveland Cavaliers games. I generally go to them for relatively cheap, getting the tickets on SeatGeek. Although I did just get an offer to buy season tickets for the Cavaliers, but the thing is, I don't live in Cleveland right now. I just started college, and I can't really move to Cleveland right now. Got a lot of things that I got going on. I'm taking, because of my financial situation here with how much money I made in 2019, I was able to only take three classes and still go without having to pay anything out of pocket right away. But in the fall semester, I will be going completely for free full time, which is going to be wonderful. Just not sure if it's going to be at this particular school or if I'm going to transfer to the other school. I couldn't get all of the stuff in time for the school that was my main choice. And I'm in my second choice school right now, and I've got 9 months to figure that out. Plus, I'll get the 18 credits because I'll get I'll get the 9 credits from the classes I'm taking now, plus an additional 9 credits from the classes that I got credit for on their placement test, which is wonderful. And hopefully, I don't have to take an accounting class. I don't like accounting. I don't like math, unless it's like. But I actually like the school, which is my second choice, so I'll probably end up staying at it. It'll all depend on the financial situation for this fall semester. I also want to buy a car, but that's later. I want to buy a Kia Rio. Our experts can help you do your taxes. CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League! Exclamation point. For closed caption information, you can go to all of this information. Welcome to the Divisional Playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax. The Titans are in their third straight playoff. I didn't even notice that. Cincinnati kicks the ball off, and the Titans are going to take a knee, come out, touchback at the 25-yard line. Titans going to start on offense. Titans going to start on offense at the 25-yard line. Evan Washburn is one of the sideline reporters today for CBS. That's cool. Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, and Julio Jones. Henry, first game since week 8. First game since week 6 for somebody? What? Titans line up 3 wide receivers set. No, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back. It looks like it's Derrick Henry's going to get the start, and Tannehill and play action pass is intercepted. Ryan Tannehill on his first play of the game gets intercepted. That was just a throw right to the defense. He just threw the ball right at the defense. I have Cincinnati winning this game. Ryan Tannehill is not who you can win playoff games. Ryan Tannehill does not win you playoff games. Ryan Tannehill, you can win playoff games with Ryan Tannehill, but he does not win you playoff games. Cincinnati's going to come out. That took 7 seconds off the clock, shotgun formation. Oh, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Burrow's going to play action for him too. Burrow is going to get dropped for a loss of about 5. Right about their own 45-yard line, or the Tennessee 45-yard line. The Titans are a bad team. The Titans are not a good team, and I really hope that Cincinnati wins this game because, well, whoever wins tomorrow is representing the AFC in the Super Bowl, but the Bengals would be an easier team to beat than the Titans for both the Chiefs and the Bills. Shotgun formation. Burrow's going to take the snap, drop back. He's on the other side of the 50. Pass is caught, and that's going to be gain. Oh, that's going to be a first down and more. Just outside the 25-yard line. Looks like he got out of bounds there. 1st and 10 coming up. That was a good throw. Good screen pass there. That was pretty good. I don't really know all the players' names yet. I just decided to go live and kind of hang out. Next season, I'm probably going to try to do this every weekend. Although some weekends it'll be NASCAR and F1. All right, they're at about the 20, 25, 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. Burrow hands the football off, and that's going to get stopped for a gain of about a yard. Yeah, he's going to gain a yard there. Joe Mixon on the carry. I love how Ryan Tannehill just opened the game with an interception. Just open the game with an interception. The Titans are not that good. The Bengals are so much better than the Titans. AFC South is a weak division. Shotgun formation trips to the bottom of the screen. Trying to get Tennessee to jump off sides. 2nd and 9. 4 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap, and that was blown up. 3rd down. That was, yeah, wow. 3rd down. Now the CBS is introducing the Jeffrey Simmons, defensive tackle, all pro, 98. Zach Cunningham, Bud Dupree, David Long, Harold Landry III. Wonder if he's related to Tom Landry. If he is, that would be cool. Life's okay here at Barnard. CBS Follies. Defensive ranks: 2nd, pass 25th, total 12th. Oh, this is a tight formation. 5 wide receivers set, and Burrow in the shotgun formation drops back. The offensive line is not holding. Burrow's going to get sacked, and that's going to be a loss of about 9 yards. 4th down and about 18 coming up. Field goal obviously coming out. This is not going to be a good game. This is going to be a bad game. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Prior to the snap, delay of game, 5-yard penalty. That means it's 3rd and 14. You can't decline procedural penalties. That works in the favor of the Bengals. Who are you? I don't speak Russian. English only in chat, please. All right, 3rd and 14 for the Bengals. Looks like empty backfield, man in motion. 3 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the 1 to receiver, and a tight end to the bottom. Burrow throws, caught to the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and about 8. That is not great. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. So it looks like the field goal unit's coming up. 39, 38-yard field goal here, maybe 40. Officially, it's a 38-yard attempt. And I hope this kick gets blocked. It would be funny. But the kick is up, and it's good. Kick is good. Predicted 24 to... Wait, what? Joe Burrow is 2 for 3 for 29 yards. Joe Mixon is 1 yard. Titans stats: Ryan Tannehill is 0 for 1 with an interception. That was funny. That was absolutely funny. He's come out, Ryan Tannehill throws an interception. Like, what do you mean Ryan Tannehill threw an interception? We got commercials. We got Macbeth. Life's okay here at Barnard, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. What the heck? Oh, for some reason I only have 1 G, or 1 bar. Oh, yeah. Going to make a TikTok promoting that I am live on YouTube. So that maybe some people can join and start chatting. I am live on YouTube. The Trapezoid Talk, Sammy5436. or click the triangle on my profile. Hashtag YouTube, hashtag NFL, hashtag live, hashtag streaming, hashtag Titans, hashtag Bengals. 3-0 Cincinnati Bengals as we've got a really interesting game coming up. Check out on Instagram some of my Australian friends. I got a new follower on Instagram. Well, we missed the. No, here's the kickoff. Cincinnati's going to kick the ball back off to Tennessee. Tennessee's going to try to go more than one offensive play with the football. Uh, Now, it'd be really funny if they turn the ball over. I don't know if you guys remember in the 2019 season finale, Buffalo versus the New York Jets, and that's going to be kneeled down in its own end zone. Buffalo versus the New York Jets, where the Jets kicked the touchdown. That was great. I loved that. I absolutely loved that the Jets kicked the touchdown. Life's okay here at Barnard, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. All right, Tennessee is lining up at their own 25-yard line. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Derrick Henry in the backfield. He got the start today. And this looks like it's going to be a run. Hands the ball off to Henry. Henry's going to get about 3 yards here. Henry gets about 3 yards. Not bad for Derrick Henry. Got about 3 yards there. Derrick Henry with about 3, 2nd and 8. 2 yards there. 2-yard pickup. I think I messed that up. Second down and 8. Hands the ball off to Henry. Henry's going to get stuffed. Loss of at least a yard. And follow the signs for the bathroom. Third down and 9 coming up here. Third down and 9. This is an obvious passing situation. And 9, 8, 7. Tannehill. Tannehill is going to get. Oh, he's sacked. He almost lost the football. Oh. Yeah, Tannehill, he almost lost the football. He comes down, he goes down, but he was never touched, so they had to touch him down. But he almost lost the football. He almost lost the football. It was good, center. And that's a punt to about the Cincinnati 32-yard line. Rough start for the Titans. 5 minutes gone, opening quarter. That is a really, really bad. So Ryan Tannehill is 0 for 1 with an interception and a sack. And we are now under commercial break again. Julio Jones has 1 target. He led to the interception. Joe Burrow 2 for 3, 29 yards. Joe Mixon 1 for 1 yard with 1 reception for 21 yards. We're getting ready for a what? We broke it. Get 2 chicken tortilla and 1 chicken noodle. And if you get 6, make it 4 and 2. Inception. Analytics on this stream. Overview. Live chat and more right here. Views, watch time hours, blah, 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 whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm trying to get the chat. Browse features, channel pages, external, director unknown, reach, engage, impressions. Reach, 28 impression click-through rate, views, blah, 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 unique viewers, watch time, average view duration. I am going to be live for a while. Returning viewers, new viewers. Just trying to get the... Yes, the default currency is US dollars. I don't know what I just did. And my TV froze, so the Bengals are frozen. We are not doing that. Okay, this makes me angry. I'd like... Of course it does. If you're going to ask me questions that the answers to are obvious, I'm not going to answer them. Lettuce if the E. coli nonsense is over. Maybe some toilet paper. Bengals, 3rd down and 17. Joe Burrow is going to throw it to Joe Mixon, who's going to gain about 4 yards. And it's going to be 4th and 14. It's going to be 4th and 14. 4th and 14. 6 minutes gone. 3-0 Cincinnati. Yeah, that's cool. If you want to use it, you can use it. Cincinnati's going to punt. Oh my, he took a shot. He took a shot, and I think they're calling over. Nope, there's a flag on the play. There is oh, wow. Wow, he's calling for a fair catch, and he ends up going down. Oh, I don't think Flowers hit him. You too. Ooh, oh yeah, he got hit. That's going to be kick catch interference. I think that's a 15-yarder. Ooh. Kicking team, number 33. 15-yard penalty enforced from the spot of the foul. Oof. Oh, that is a big mistake. Oh, you don't hit a guy when they call for a fair catch. You just don't. Explain to me why I'm getting TurboTax commercials on McDonald's commercials. I mean, you might not be able to explain that to me. You probably can't, but this is going to be I like defensive football games, but what I don't like is football games decided by people being dumb. And this looks like it's going to be a football game decided by people being dumb. And it's kind of funny when you think about it. kind of funny when you think about it that way, but like, come on, guys. Can we please just, maybe score a touchdown here? If this score holds 3-0 Cincinnati, and I took the money line on Cincinnati on a 14 parlay, Cincinnati, Los Angeles, Buffalo, and uh, San Francisco. Uh, this game's just bad. This game is bad. Snoop Dogg commercial. Snoop Dogg's nice, nice rapper. He's cool. I like him. Haven't really listened to any of his recent stuff, but I like a lot of his old stuff. Corona, the beer. Remember in 2020 when their sales went down because people wouldn't stop thinking that they was the virus, and it was like, no, the virus ain't in the beer. It turned out if you drank at home, it was a lot better for you than if you went out and drank at the bar. I remember in New York we had takeout beer and liquor sales for the first time ever, and it was weird because I travel a lot. I travel a ton. I haven't been able to travel really since 2020. If you follow me on TikTok, you know about what happened in 2021 with the situation with the truck driving school in Richmond, Virginia. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from about their own 40, 39, 40-yard line. And they're going to come out in a big formation. Play action pass. Tannehill rolls out and he completes a pass. Just short of the first down, maybe. Julio Jones with the catch. Might have got the first down. I can't really tell from my angle. Tannehill rolled out through. Julio Jones caught it, and then he ran. Oh, they got the first down. Number 87's in motion. He's set, and that's going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry, who's got a big hole, 7 or 8 yards there. Second down. Of course, if they keep running the football, they're going to shorten this game. Of course, you got to try to keep Derrick Henry healthy, which that could be difficult because if you got to keep him healthy, but also if you want to run the football a lot, you got to do it with Henry. Hands it off to Henry, who is going to get met, but he's going to push the pile forward. Looks like he got a first down. Snacks and drinks for tomorrow if you haven't already left. 1st and 10. They're in Cincinnati territory. Cincinnati 39-yard line. Tannehill hands it off to Derrick Henry, who's going to get knocked down for a loss of about 2 or 3. Second down. That's the thing with Derrick Henry. When he hits the hole, he hits the hole and he goes. But when you meet him in the backfield, he cannot break a tackle. He just cannot break a tackle when you meet him in the backfield. Looks like it was officially a loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Plays for negative yards. Titans 3, Bengals 2. Two wide receivers. Oh, I formation there. Tannehill's in the pocket. Throws. That's caught by number... No, it's not. It's dropped. It's dropped. 3rd and 11 by number 45. I don't know who that even is. I've never seen that guy in my life. He had it, and then he just hit himself in the crotch with the football and then dropped it. And it was funny. It was funny as all heck. All right. 3rd and 11. Titans are 8th in the NFL. Came out in what looked like I formation, but it looks like they're going to alert to single back shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Tannehill gets the snap with 1 second left. He's going to throw, and that pass is going to be intercepted, unofficially intercepted. Nope, incomplete. Hit the ground. looked like an interception at first, but it looked like oh, yep, that ball hit the ground. It is incomplete. Staring at a 57-yard field goal for Tennessee, and you don't go for it here. I would not go for it here. Especially 6 minutes to play first quarter, only down 3-0. I would the Bengals got a man back to return it just in case. Tennessee is gonna punt it. Tennessee is punting. They're not going for a 57-yard field goal. They're gonna punt. They're playing the field position game. Wait. Timeout. I don't know why you would line up for a punt. And the game plan, they were and delay game, 5-yard penalty. Fourth down, 4th and 16. So now they will punt. Why? I want to see the surrender index on this punt. Fair catch called for and caught. Cincinnati's going to set up pretty deep in their own territory. I'll be back in a moment. I am going to the bathroom. Three nothing Cincinnati over Tennessee. Tennessee is playing a bad game. Hey Siri, who is the Titans head coach? Punt.
Mike Vrabel coaches the Titans.
He's not doing very well right now. Kern punts 27 yards to Cincinnati 12. Fair catch by Taylor. Commercial break. That play took about 8 seconds off the clock. The Amazing Rays, Wednesdays. I can't believe that show is still on, especially with, COVID being a thing. Celebrity Big Brother, new season, Wednesday, February 2nd. The bathroom is downstairs, and I don't like doing stairs and then talking. Sometimes I get a little winded doing the stairs. Progressive. I used to have them when I had a car for my car insurance. They were not bad, other than the part where they once said that I didn't have roadside assistance, even though they billed me over $150 over the lifetime of my policy with them for roadside assistance. I had to spend $90 to get myself unlocked out of my car, lock my key in my car. Burrow hands it off, and Mixon's going to get met in the backfield for a loss of about a half yard. So that'll be second down. ESPN or ESPN Deportes. What? Oh, they're advertising some other game. I don't know why. Both teams are definitely trying to stop the run. There's been 23 plus 15. There have been 38 yards gained in this game, and that's Burrow to number one. 30, 40, 50, the 40, the 30. Is that Who is that? Is that yeah? That's Jamar Chase to the 30-yard line, to the Tennessee 30-yard line. That was a great play. Big play, biggest play of the game so far. Cincinnati driving. First down. If you're a defense and you're looking to stop the run, yeah, they can throw all over you. First down at about their Tennessee 31-yard line. 4.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Single back formation, 4 wide receivers, halfback toss, and then Jamar Chase gets it on a toss back. He's going to go down after a gain of about 2. Second down. That was a weird play, but it gained a couple of yards, and it keeps the clock moving. Jamar Chase had 6 receptions of 50-plus yards in the regular season, which is the most in the NFL. Second and 8. Single back, big formation. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Burrow. Burrow drops back, and he is sacked. Third down coming up. Both teams playing really good defense. Both teams playing really bad offense. The Bengals offensive line is Swiss cheese. And it didn't help that Burrow just stepped right into the sack. 3rd and 14 from the Tennessee 34-yard line. Loss of 6 on the play. Titans have 3 sacks, but the Bengals have 3 points. Burrow drops back, throws, number 85 catches the football, and that's going to bring up 4th and got to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like we're going to get another field goal attempt. With 2.5 minutes to play, 4th and 7. Oh, he gained a little bit more than he gained everything back from the sack, plus a yard. In field goal range, they're going to send McPherson out to add to the lead. I don't know if I like this. 4 for 4. In the wild card, oh yeah, the Raiders game was weird. I keep thinking the Raiders are in Oakland, but they're not. They're in Vegas. I am going to go to a football game this year. I don't know if it'll be a Bills game or if it'll be a Browns game. Kick is up and it's good. I go to the Bills game, the Browns game, the Bengals game, the Jets and Giants games, Washington games. Actually, games that I could get to within a 6-hour drive, or 8-hour drive, because New Jersey is actually 8 hours away from me, which is stupid. It's stupid. I don't know who authorized New York to be this far away from New York. The same smile. Oh, the McDonald's commercials. I haven't actually sat down and ate at a McDonald's in like 3 years because the food just has not been good. I think I got it like twice when I was in truck driving school. The first time, the whole situation. No, I got it more than twice. I'm actually pretty happy that truck driving school didn't work out, and now I'm in college working towards what I want to do, working on myself with the medical stuff that I'm dealing with. Other than the one thing that we still haven't been able to figure out, and we've been working on for 5 years, we still can't figure out why I have lower back spasms, but they've gotten a lot better recently. 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 25, according to that. Looks like the screen is a little bit faster than the TV right now, and yeah, that's just going to go out of the back of the end zone. Going to go out of the back of the end zone. Nissan. I've never driven a Nissan. I've driven Fords, Chevys, Dodge. I drove Ram when it wasn't Dodge, Kia, and there's one other type of car. Oh, I drove a Toyota for like 10 minutes. And if I can get what I want to get done, I'll be back being an Uber driver in about 3 weeks. Tannehill, I formation, like old fashioned I formation. 4-3-2. Hands the ball off to Derrick Henry. He gets a yard, maybe two. Yep, he got a yard, maybe two. 2nd and 8. Tennessee 27, gain of 2 yards there. Derrick Henry is not looking good. Derrick Henry is not looking like himself today. And of course, if the Bengals go down, or if the Bengals go up like 13-0, then Tannehill's dropping back, throw, pass is caught for the first down by Jones. Decent there. Tannehill gets Julio Jones for a first down. 40-yard line, 13-yard pickup. It was, oh, wow. You're seeing a lot of hustle play out of Cincinnati. It's just, it didn't work. They almost tipped the ball. Tennessee needs a quarterback. Ryan Tannehill is not the quarterback to win you a Super Bowl. And play action. Tannehill goes deep and that's incomplete. It was a nice play design. Poor execution. Looked like quarterback and receiver not on the same page. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. A.J. Brown, 850 plus receiving yards in each of first 3 seasons. Second player in franchise history after Ernest Givens from 86, 87, and 88. This might be an illegal formation. And they throw it and they get 2 yards. But no flag, so the formation's legal. They will have to snap it one more time before the end of the quarter. That's 3rd down and 7 from the 43-yard line. It's a weird looking formation. I'd never seen a formation like that. And the TV decided that it wants to be, yep. I should probably just start getting regular cable because YouTube TV is really just not working for me right now. Come on. All right, Tannehill. They have to snap the ball. Tannehill drops back and almost sacked. He's rolling around, running, gets to the line of scrimmage, and he gets hit. And they don't gain the first down. 4th down coming up. I'm going to go on Twitter and check on the surrender index of that punt from earlier. Because that was a really weird punt. Oh, yeah. Me arguing with people. The woman who sued all of the gay people. I don't even know how you do that. Go on to the tweeter. End of the first quarter. I have no notifications. This game is bad and it should feel bad. Fully expect Stefon Diggs to go nuclear tomorrow. End of 1. Cincinnati 6, Tennessee 0. This game has a 2.97% chance of ending in a scoregami. The most likely scoregami is 36-23. And a person I follow said this game sucks at Gami, and I'm going to retweet it. On one throw, Tannehill has more picks than Josh Allen in the entire postseason. Important game today. Bills Mafia, go Bengals, tweets Jim Kelly, famous Buffalo Bills quarterback. Who's the best duo left in the playoffs? Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, Debo Samuel and George Kittle, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, or Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown? And somebody retweeted it with Josh Allen and his offense scored 7 straight touchdowns last week, which is true. Josh Allen and his offense did score 7 straight touchdowns. And hopefully they score another 7 straight touchdowns tomorrow. 4th and 2. At this point, you probably punt. Potential for a fake because they're just near midfield. It was a 5-yard rush by Tannehill on the last play. Picked up 5, needed 7. This looks like it could be a fake. Long snapper snaps. Oh, and it's a real punt. And it does not get blocked. And fair caught at the 13-yard line. Officially, they're calling it a fair catch at the 12-yard line. Okay. Tonight, 49ers at Packers on Fox. Tomorrow, Rams at Buccaneers on NBC at 3. Bills at Chiefs on CBS at 6:30. The Bills do not have any potential Super Bowl rematches. They are in a bunch formation here. Jamar Chase goes to the top of the screen. Ocho Cinco does too. Hands off to Mixon. Mixon gets about 5 yards on the handoff. Oh, they're officially calling it 4 yards. Okay. Stop asking me. My TV is deciding that it doesn't want to work properly and it's annoying me. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6. All right. Burrow, shotgun formation, back to his left. Burrow drops back. Burrow's going to throw, and that's tipped and incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. This game is bad, and it should feel bad. I am not enjoying this football game. At least last week when the Patriots were getting blown out, you saw the offense, the Bills' offense, just score every single time. Uh, Number 48 looks like he's trying to go off sides, but no, okay. 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set, and Burrow is going to get sacked. And it looks like, yep, he's back up. Okay. Burrow gets sacked, and they didn't get the playoff, though. There's a timeout. Cincinnati timeout prior to the snap. So that doesn't count, didn't exist. That play didn't exist, but the hit did. 30-second timeout, Cincinnati's first of the half. %15.6% CPU usage, now up to 18.3. I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. What? I have been live because I went live at 4 and it's 5:15. 3rd and 6. Burrow. It looks like it's the same play call. Burrow drops back, steps up, throws. Pass is caught by Ocho Cinco. The only quarterback sacked more than Joe Burrow was Ryan Tannehill. That that's not good for either of these teams. How how did they make it in as the 1 and the 4 seed? Oh right, the AFC North and the AFC this year was weak outside of Kansas City and Buffalo. Jamar Chase in motion, and he runs back across the formation, toss to Mixon, who is met in the backfield for a loss of looks like 5 yards. Looks like he lost like 5 yards. Forward progress might say he only lost three. But he lost, yeah, but they drove him back at least a good 5 yards. There have been 7 plays for negative yards in this game. Cincinnati has 105 yards to Tennessee's 37 yards, but Cincinnati only has 6 points. Burrow, snap, handoff, Mixon. Mixon is going to get nowhere. Gets to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 13. Obvious passing down coming up. One, two, three. Whoa. Yeah, you got to put somebody on the other side of the formation. Burrow drops back. Burrow is going to throw. That's caught by number 87, who gets to the 40-yard line. They needed to get almost to like the 48-yard line. 4th down coming up. We're going to see another punt. I believe this game now has more punts than the Bills Patriots did combined in their full game last week. There's been a lot of punting. I'm going to check something real quick. YouTube Creator Studio. Excuse me. YouTube. And that's a punt. Good, decent looking punt. That's caught by number 80 here, who's going to run laterally, and he gets maybe a yard or two. And there's a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. It's always a flag on special teams plays. I mean, sometimes it's deserved, like that time that Antonio Brown kicked a guy in the face, but holding, return team, number 81. 10-yard penalty, 1st down, Tennessee. Okay. Oh, yeah, my most recent video, Will Hank Green ruin TikTok like he ruined public education? I also did a blog post about that. View live in control room. What does that mean? Warning, check resolution. What? Average watch time, 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Close. Playbacks. None, obviously. Go away. Now the stream is just me showing me looking at my stream. 6-0 Cincinnati with 11 minutes 17 seconds to play in the first half. Upload your resume to Indeed today. Oh yeah, now Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all of those things will have to send you 1099 forms beginning next year if you have over X amount of transactions. I wish this would go away. I don't want to look at it. I hate Instagram. I honestly hate Instagram. And that's the dog. Where is the link button? Live on YouTube right now. The Trapezoid Talks, Sammy5436. All right. Something happened. Second and 7 at Cincinnati. 40. What? Current drive. Tennessee, 2 plays. Tennessee 16, 44 yards, 42 seconds. I missed something here. Yep, I did. Uh, okay, now I'm back live. Tannehill's dropping back. The TV is not working properly. Of course it's not. Because why would things work? Oh, okay, that's really annoying. The TV's not working. I should probably drop YouTube TV and go to something else. Second and 7. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill. Tannehill hands it off to Henry, who gains about 4. Third and 3 coming up. I don't understand why dogs bark so much. I also don't understand why YouTube TV sucks so much. Like, I pay almost $70 a month for this. I expect to be able to watch live sports without it breaking. Average yards to go for Tennessee is 9 on third down, so they have yet to convert a third down. Number 40 in motion, Tannehill. Tannehill throws and gets the first down. First and 10 from the 20s. Okay, this is pissing me off. First and 10 here. We got oh, okay. Now I'm just really freaking annoyed. Henry. Going to change the station. Apparently I'm not, because apparently. Okay, Bengals at Titans. First and 10 at the Cincinnati 14-yard line. Shut your face hole. Okay, I should be caught up to live on the TV now. 2nd and 2 with the Cincinnati 6. Oh, nice. Nice. Looks like he stepped out of bounds about 2 yards shy of the first down. So it looks like it's about to be 2nd and 2 at the Cincinnati 6. 7 minutes to play. First half. If YouTube TV doesn't stop freezing every time something happens in a sports game, I'm going to stop purchasing it. Henry up the middle. Looks like he's going to get the first down. 1st and goal. All right. We only got a couple of yards to go to get the 3 yards to go to get a touchdown. You're probably going to run the ball here. 81 yards on this drive, 37 on the first 4. They punted on each of the first 4 drives, which was weird. They should have 3 points now. Should have taken a 57-yard field goal. Tennessee now leads 118 to 112 in the yardage game. Direct snap to number 22, Henry, who's in for the score. Result of the play is a touchdown. I'm really annoyed by how awful YouTube TV is, specifically with CBS right now. Like, extremely annoyed by this. To the point where I may drop them and get Hulu with live TV. Because I, unfortunately, because there's a legal monopoly here, can't change internet providers. Extra point attempt. Kick is... There's a whistle. Flag. Why is there a flag on an extra... 2 flags down. The ref did this. I don't know what that means. Cincinnati has 12 men on the field. Oh, so Tennessee might go for 2 here. They might, because that'd be half the distance to the goal. Ball at the 1-yard line. I bet Tennessee goes for 2 here. Why did it say 1st and 10? Too many men on the field. Penalty from the 2-yard line to the 1, and now go for a 2-point conversion. Let's see if they can do it. All right, they break the huddle. 2-point attempt. 23 seconds to snap the football. Tannehill under center. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Hands it to Henry. He doesn't get there. Not surprisingly, he didn't get there. Do you soup the soup, 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 souping the soup of soup, soup, soup. It is the soup of soup, soup, soup. The Pepsi halftime show for the Super Bowl. All right, what I'm going to do is try to get the TV to catch up to live. So it should be at 59 minutes, 59 seconds. I'm going to go downstairs, grab what I need to grab, then be back. All right, 2nd and 10. Burrow, shotgun formation. Burrow steps up. That pass is caught. No, it's not. Two plays, 3rd and 4. Wait. This. All right, it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 4. Oh, it was second and. Wait, what? Oh, that was caught. That pass was caught. 2 and 14, then 4, 11 and 1. Timeout. I think that play is going to get challenged because I don't think that was a catch. I really don't think that was a catch. I don't think that was a catch. Do 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 do. Why are we worried? read about people who swim from New Zealand to Australia or back. Oh, yeah, that was on the way to school the other day. People had crapped their pants. And it was really, or not crapped their pants, they'd crapped in the sidewalk. Burrow throws, pass, caught, first down. That's 87. That's Uzoma or something like that. That was a good catch and throw and catch. Cincinnati will receive the second half kickoff, so they're going to try to drive down the field and double dip, maybe get their first touchdown of the game. And we've got just a regular single back formation. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to get it to Mixon, who gets a yard. 2nd and 9. Achoo! All right, that's not a bad game. No, it's 6-6. Cincinnati's really not doing bad. Tennessee's doing pretty bad. But if Cincinnati had turned both of those field goals into touchdowns, they'd be up 14-7 right now instead of tied at 6. Or up 14-8 because Tennessee would have still gone for 2 on that penalty. Yeah, anytime you get a penalty that's half the distance to the goal, you go for the 2. Make it even easier. Burrow steps up, throws, pass, caught, first down at the 50-yard line. Out of bounds, maybe the 45, 46-yard line of Tennessee. 3:47 to play, first half. I want pizza. Actually, I want Little Caesars. How long have I been live for? 97 and a half minutes. My record is 300 minutes, 5 hours during the AFC NFC Championship game last year. 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 46. Field goal target line is about a yard past the first down marker. Burrow throws, pass was tipped the line of scrimmage, but that's going to be a gain of about 3 for number 28, Mixon. Three minutes to play now. Cincinnati needs to work the clock. They get as long as they get out of this drive with 3 points, they get the football to start the second half. You want to work the clock, have no time left on the clock when you score. They have one timeout. Tennessee can stop the clock 4 times, including the 2-minute warning. And it looks like Cincinnati's confused here. Burrow drops back, steps up, throws, passes, caught to the. They are almost in the. Oh, it's a fumble! It's a fumble, and it wasn't on 4th down. Jamar Chase picks it up. That's going to be first down. Oh, that wasn't a fumble. Looks like it's just going to be down by contact. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Oh, it was ruled a fumble. Recovered by Jamar Chase at the 22, and Jamar Chase gained 1 yard on the fumble recovery. That is the 2-minute warning. I'm going to have some soup in a little bit. Chicken tortilla soup from Panera Bread. It's really yummy. Well, it's not really from Panera Bread. It's from the grocery store. I don't think I've seen any die-cast cars in grocery stores in years. 55,530 followers on TikTok as of right now. Rather interesting. 4 years ago, Keenum, Foles, Brady, Bortles. Brady didn't win the Super Bowl. NFT people, why do they even do these things? I don't like NFT people. I don't like NFTs. And 2 minutes to play. Cincinnati's just outside the red zone at the Tennessee 21-yard line. Chipotle wants you to know that their food is real, which quite concerning if it weren't real, but that's not neither here nor there. All right, Burrow. Burrow was in the shotgun formation, but now he comes up to talk to the guys at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's changing the play or the protection. Yeah, he changed the play, different formation, single back, four wide receiver set, Burrow. Burrow drops back. Burrow's going to run, and he's going to get hit hard after a gain of a yard. Second down. And Tennessee took their first time out of the half. If they play it right, they can get the ball back. Um, but Cincinnati gets the ball to start the second half. The Verizon halftime report is a thing that CBS does. Live for 1 hour, 42 minutes, 47 seconds. I have not been recording, but this will be on my YouTube channel as a replay, which will be interesting, especially if somebody decides to watch all of it, especially if I go 8 hours. Burrow throws. That pass is caught by number 87, who's just down for a gain of a yard. Tennessee's going to take that second time out. Third down. F5. I would like to F5 you, please. F5. Is F5 no longer refresh? Third down with 1:47 to play. Now remember, Cincinnati won last week on a controversial call. They won by a touchdown over the Raiders on a touchdown that shouldn't have counted. Uh, Tennessee says false start. Yep, false start. Oh yeah, he 100% false started. So that'll bring up third down and 14. Four wide receivers, one running back. They're 2 for 6 with an average yards to go of 11 and a half. Burrow runs backwards and he is sacked at the Tennessee 38-yard line. That brings up fourth down. Tennessee's probably going to use their last time out here, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. They have to kick a 55 to 58 yard. We're between a 55 and 58-yard field goal here. The one thing you can't do in this situation is take a sack. He should have thrown the ball away. That's the one thing you can't do. Well, I suppose the other thing you can't do is throw an interception. But, like, come on. You can't do that. You can't take a sack. It's 4th and 26. That's a 12-yard sack. Made 9 field goals from 50 yards. Evan McPherson, 9 of 11 from 50-plus yards. So he'll either be 10 of 12 or 9 of 12 after this. A 54-yard field goal attempt on 4th and 26. Tennessee will get the ball back with like a minute 33 to play. Unless they block the kick. And the snap, the hold, good, kick up, and it is good. 9-6 Cincinnati. Nine to 6 Cincinnati. This is